listen to some whale music, and feel free to turn on your videos if you'd like. All right, looks like we are live. Oh wait, let me turn on my video for you guys. Actually, 1 second, and then we'll get started. While we're waiting, what is everyone's thoughts and expectations who hasn't listened to it yet?
All right, I think it works. Let's get it. I'm happy.
All right, I am all ready. Sweet.
Yo.
So, is there no thoughts and expectations?
My expectations are quite neutral.
Yeah.
It's Subsidia.
Oh, yeah, that too. But just Wales' style.
Me when I hear that Subsidia has new release.
Tried it.
Oh, God, what the fuck? Jesus. But yeah, Wales is sometimes a bit hit or miss, I feel like.
Yeah.
So we will see, but I'm expecting there's definitely bound to be a banger or two at least.
I hope so, just for fucking Whale's sake.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let me grab the stream link and post it, and then
Fucking Trampa base.
we'll go ahead and just get right into it. Here.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one. Why are my fucking dogs barking? God damn it.
All right. So yeah, everyone hop in the Spotify stream, and yeah, we'll go ahead and just jump into the Whales Pelagios album on Subsidia. Hopefully it'll be one of the better releases on Subsidia, but it's Subsidia, so they managed to disappoint us, but we'll see. Also, hello to everyone in the chat. Welcome. We're about to go on a undersea journey through dubstep.
No way.
All right, so is everyone in the Spotify stream?
Here.
All right. So, we're going to just go ahead and start things off with Nobody Like You by Whales. Let's go.
Nobody like nobody like you. You. Nobody like nobody like you.
Well, obviously playing to the title here.
Nobody like you.
What's the song called again?
It's called Nobody Like You. But it's funny because on the Subsidia Twitter teaser, they spelled it with Nobody Likes You.
Nobody likes you. Oh,
I'm not even lying about that.
oh, this is ravey. That was kind of an abrupt transition into the build.
Let's get ready for it.
Nobody like you.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Sounded well.
This is like extremely basic. And I feel like they didn't transition us into the drop in a very smooth way. Ooh. Oh, that's better.
This should have been like the main drop.
Yeah, I agree. And they didn't really have this melody playing earlier.
It feels a bit muffled. Not gonna lie.
That's like that's not the first time they do that. Wait, that's it. Oh, I know it isn't.
Yeah, the mixing on this is like definitely not the cleanest. And Wales tunes are generally pretty clean. So, oh weird.
I think it's another case of Subsidia syndrome.
Yeah, the Subsidia didn't.
That feels like it.
I'll explain my theory after the song.
I like this part though.
I'm a song purist.
I like the ravey part of things. Can I turn up the music just a smidge? Yes. Okay, it's growing on me a little bit, but this part's a bit weird.
Oh no.
I don't feel like there needs to be another build.
Oh, it's just a copy paste.
Like, can you say that again?
They made half of this song, and then was like, yeah, let's just control C and V.
Wait, so this is a copy paste, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh no, there's some difference.
This is a bit disappointing of like the entry track into the album.
Like I said, I literally just skimmed through this entire album, and it did not. Like, I heard all like the little bit of the intros and the drops, and it did not do me.
Yeah.
I'm on go.
What? Oh, I thought that was part of the song.
Just in the song.
Like, oh, that made the whole song.
That's the outro. That's the outro.
So Adam in
my
the chat says the build-up promises so much, but after that, it's just kind of basic. Yeah, I agree, and that's kind of the letdown, because like I like the intro and the melodies in between, and you get kind of stoked, and then it's just like, oh, this is basic.
Trust
I really
me when
think
I say that's not the only time we're gonna be feeling that.
Oh no. All right. Well, then also we got Dubspeed saying, yeah, it's cool sound design, but seems rushed. Yeah, and then Caleb saying this song is all over the place. Some good moments overall, but not a fan. Yeah, pretty much sums it up.
Can I explain my Subsidia syndrome theory?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I can agree with you on the fact that Wales has good mixing, especially as the Seppo Roundtable release. I really like that. I find that whenever an artist I like releases on Subsidia, they generally just like it becomes Lost Land Circle Jerk, just fucking shitty mixing, and the same whoa whoa whoa, so Excision can rinse it out every year.
Yeah.
So I mean that's my theory.
I completely agree, because it's the same thing. Like all my favorite artists, like whenever they drop on Subsidia, I'm like, what is this? And like I could list off a bunch, but some of them are my friends, so I don't want to like shit on them. But like, yeah, like almost every single artist that
Yay, new Excision and Subtronics, baby.
Yeah.
This soundboard. All right, so we're moving on to Tier Sparks. Everybody in the live stream, let me know if there's anything going on with my mic volume or the music volume. I'll try to adjust. It's hard to balance it with the Discord voices, but I'll try to figure it out.
Yeah.
I feel like last time you streamed on the Jackbox thing, I feel like the game was a lot louder than the people.
Yeah,
Or at least loud enough to
true,
the point
yeah.
where you can't hear people.
I mean,
yeah,
you
I
can
noticed
turn.
that as well.
You can adjust the stream's volume.
Yeah, no, I can adjust it. It just nobody said anything during that stream, so I just didn't realize till after. But
I mean, anyone can manually adjust it themselves.
oh yeah,
I mean,
All right, well-
I wasn't paying attention to the stream, but I was in VC, so
it's fine. So we're
yeah.
gonna move on to Tier Sparks by Wales.
Little good harp.
Discord is a bit too loud.
Oh yeah, those are those cry banging bullshit vocals.
Who has the soundboard? Nice.
This has got Ray Volpe vibes.
Yeah, those are Ray vocals.
Okay.
What the?
I don't know how I feel about this.
The intro was so promising.
It's so grainy.
What is
Oh, the
happening?
percussion.
This feels weird.
Flipping the shit out of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this at all.
I love the distortion on this.
That
It has like
that was so disappointing. The melody was dope, but what the fuck just happened?
I feel like the melodic fake out on the bass is seeming a little off key in some ways.
That was just bad. I don't fuck with that at all.
It's Subsidia syndrome. It's a disease. It's a real condition.
You know, we've been dealing with the COVID pandemic, but there's been another pandemic going on in this whole
Prepare to have your standards of bass music lowered to the floor.
Prepare to think Riot 10 is good.
Ooh. I would reckon to see that day. I would honestly want to be sad.
I mean, compared to this,
Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather listen. Yeah, I'd rather listen to this than Riot 10.
the second drop's better, yeah. Just sounds.
Okay, never mind.
It's still like way too distorted for its own good.
What the fuck is happening?
It just sounds
Brings the
off. I don't know how to put it.
It's just the percussion for me, I think.
Oh,
I think that's fine.
I missed what Pelagios said. Pretty sure a lot of those samples are from Mode Step's Bass Evolution pack, which makes it just.
Oh,
sound like a lot
no.
of stuff. And I do
Oh,
know
my
Wales uses a lot
Oh
of
no!
samples.
This was, if that's actually true, this would be really, really low effort. Oh, I hope that's not the fucking case.
That riser in the back of the drop is so out of place. Yeah, this is
I think they use a lot of barely alive risers.
I
Man,
definitely
This-
heard
this
some,
not bode
barely
well.
alive samples in the last one. I mean, I'm not a big one to like. There's no issues with a producer using samples. They're meant to be used,
Yeah.
but when you use them, you don't want them to be recognizable. Like,
Yeah.
you're supposed to.
You
turn
want to
them
use
into-
You want to make them tasteful.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah.
take them and make them yours in a cool.
Put the Vocodex on it.
Like it's fun to use like drum samples and stuff, but like using bass samples and stuff like that, you definitely need to change it up, or you're just gonna sound like another artist, and people are gonna roast you for it.
Say, I'm not familiar with the mode step samples, but did he just like use them without post affecting it?
Pretty
Post
sure.
processing it?
I agree, Adam. This was worse than the first one. Yeah. Yeah, this is.
Honestly, I think the only artist that I like.
Yeah,
who's,
yeah.
like,
If
consistently.
for those of you who
Subsidia.
can't. Oh, my bad.
What?
Oh, wait, what?
Oh no, I was just saying. For those of you who aren't able to speak, type in the stream chat instead of the VC text. It's easier for me to keep up and see.
True.
This might.
Be on the content.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb said this might be too harsh, but no wonder they have 400 IDs in the backlog. These sound like they were made in a couple hours. And yeah, I've seen some like tutorials and stuff with whales, and he kind of has the mentality of like quantity over quality, which to be fair, it's worked for him for the most part. Like he definitely had some.
How do you
like-
think Subsidia got popular?
Yeah, he's
That's
definitely,
the entire point of Subsidia.
he's definitely like hit or miss. But like I for the most part enjoy what Wales puts out like on a consistent basis. But he definitely like pumps out songs really fast, which means half the time they aren't like they don't have the most soul and like polish put into them. But the only thing is, if you're putting out an album, I would expect you to put a little more time and effort and like.
I think here's the thing.
Them
I
Discord
think
moderators
you're-
gonna be hella mad when they wake up.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm afraid about the tramp.
when you're
album.
planning
Bro,
on making
fucking
an album.
Discord got rid of like
What the fuck?
shit ton of spam accounts and like expletive like accounts and shit.
Huh?
Huh?
Discord got rid of like
Call 'em up.
a lot,
We're
like
in the-
millions of shitty people on their
Bro.
site.
We're in the
That's
middle.
good.
We're streaming the whales
I guess.
listening party.
Yeah.
Beyond the...
I
There
don't
goes.
really see how that relates.
Last time
but
I
there you go.
good, I guess.
last time I checked, Wells was not a Discord moderator.
Yeah, I was
Maybe he
hella
is.
confused. I love
Who knows?
Soma, but that was so completely irrelevant.
Guys, you will not believe what Eminem just dropped today.
All right. Well,
That's an awfully hot...
here's to
So to all good artists that believe in quality over quantity, please, for the love of God, just don't release on Subsidia. Just let it die a slow, painful wook death, and this world will be better off.
this album is exactly why I stopped reviewing Subsidia releases.
Well, you better get
We're only
comfortable
two
because it's gonna be a
songs
long.
in.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna
only-
be a long 20 minutes.
We're only 2 songs in and we're already like...
You know it's gonna be bad when you're 2 songs in and you're already disappointed.
I'm
I
gonna be
also-
honest. I skimmed through this a bit last night. It
Me
doesn't
too.
get better.
It doesn't.
Here,
Nope.
here, don't
I-
spoil
I-
too much. Don't spoil too much. I want to.
I,
Okay.
Yeah, that's spoiled.
I have not.
I won't spoil
besides, like, the
anything,
first
but-
Alright,
track.
sorry.
Like I said, intros are by far the best part of it. Like this is really good.
That's how I feel about the album right now. Too much.
This sounded like Duffy's vocals.
Have I not heard this yet? I don't remember this.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Okay, come on, don't ruin this.
It might.
Get up, get up, get up, pick it up, pick it up. Alright.
Why did that feel so like? What the fuck? It's like beautiful, but like the impact was completely gone. It like had all this tension build up, and then for some reason the drop sounded almost like quieter.
I too love Saw Wave 16 voice 30% unison.
What? Oh boys, it's the heavy part, yeah! We all love the
I
heavy
hope it's.
part.
I hope it's not as bad.
Oh step.
Oh god, I forgot I hate this drop so much! Because they keep doing that!
What is this?
Why do they
my
do that?
God. That's such
like-
a bad fake out. There's no point to it.
I like the
And they just keep
impact of
doing it!
getting-
They just
but I
keep
just-
doing it!
There's
It just takes all the energy out.
But who's flickering the lights?
Oh,
God damn, that is disappointing.
Hey, you ready for the same part of the song to be copy and pasted? Because we have to listen to the same 2 drops again.
This is starting to piss me off, if I'm being honest. This is making me more annoyed than the Yuki's Vision EP. Like it's on its
Oh,
way.
God.
Like this is just so generic. This doesn't sound as good as most of Whale's music. Why would you put out an album if you're gonna just put out generic shit like this? And like, what the fuck is with all these pauses in the drops? Like, how does that work in a festival? Like, how people are gonna dance and then have to stop dancing every like 2 bars and be confused?
Hey man, I was getting into that groove.
Well,
Feel the vibe.
This doesn't feel like an album. It feels like a big EP.
Yeah.
well, let's just think about this. Like, he's been putting out music constantly besides making
Of course,
this.
that's alright.
It's not like he
Well, I like
put a
the
lot of
vocals in the
time
back.
into it.
Yeah, this
Exactly.
part's
This sounds like something you made in a month.
I think he should have.
I'm pretty sure he said something about like he made this like in like years, which I don't see it.
Dude, just call it Space Laces.
I'd
It's
be-
up here for a while.
Yeah.
Come back with a banger album. This,
Honestly, instead of just being like, "Hey guys, here's my new song."
Space Laces,
Use the
save us,
princess.
please. Oh, here we go again. No, you shouldn't stand up for this, man. I'm just saying.
exact same thing.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh my god,
Pause.
that throws you off so bad.
I wasn't joking.
So annoying.
Yeah, please.
That is.
I wasn't
very
joking when I
annoying.
said they just copy and pasted it.
It might be decent if it weren't for that.
I know, just
Yeah,
a boom.
yeah, literally, it.
Look for the Gummy Bear album in stores on November 13th with lots of
Jesus Christ.
I'd rather listen to the Gummy Bear album.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to the Gummy Bear album at this point. Like that.
All right.
That
What was
just
what was that song called again? Too much.
Too little.
I think
more
it's
like
too
it.
little.
That was-
Too
that was
little
too
gets a
little,
fucking
come on.
big L for me.
Yeah, that was just like literally. If it didn't have the pauses, it would have been at least a decent generic song. But with the weird fucking fade outs every 4
I know.
bars, it was just like, what is going on? You can't dance to that.
I feel.
I can imagine him in the studio. He's just like, "Ooh, I know how to break this song up. I'll just have a really awkward pause, delay, and the drop to fuck all my listeners up."
Yeah, I don't even understand the point of it. That like you would do that before the breakdown. Nixo said, "Cubic, what do you think?"
Like I would
Whales
understand
from
if
the
he did it
Dead?
like once,
Wait,
Well,
wait,
that's the
in the
round
beginning.
table
If he did it
EP.
just
Round
once,
table EP was
then
good.
it'd be like, okay, fine.
Nixo
And then it just keep going.
Nixo said, "Cubic, what do you think of the Whales from the Depths EP and their song on Disciple Afterlife?" I don't remember which EP the Whales from the Depth one was because he puts out so much goddamn music. But I've listened to most of the music he's put out in the past like couple years, and I
That had-
enjoy like 70% of it.
That had the Code Pandorum collab on it.
Oh, no problem, D Roach. Yeah. Oh, the Code Panda. Oh, yeah. Actually, that one was a bit disappointing. I was kind of like, some of the songs were meh, some of them were cool.
From the Depths had like Harpoon stuff.
I'd say the standout.
Yeah, Sharks was on Afterlife.
Like one of my favorite songs
Sharks.
from Wales in the past
Oh.
couple years was his song with Arcturians and Jewel. I don't remember what it was called, but that song is one of my favorites.
Oh wait. I think it was like She Can Never or
We're on
Yeah,
the-
She Can Never.
yeah, She Can Never. We're on the
I
third
have- yeah, I
song,
have that one.
Erie. Or no, we're about to get to Hard to Breathe. I need to go let my cat in, so I'll be back in 1 second.
Get that cat.
This I feel like even though it's Subsidia, I'm still disappointed.
Because it's the whales.
Yeah, I feel Wales could like put out some bangers, but then he just doesn't.
Wales has made way
Yeah,
better than
this
this.
has been an extremely disappointing album.
It's gonna be a long stream, y'all. Better grab some popcorn.
And all the copy pasting is pissing me off. It's like we already got one or two bad drops. We don't need it a second time.
I know. I'll copy it. No one will ever know.
I'd rather do the final cataclysm. I'd rather do Final Cataclysm stream
I
again.
think
Yeah,
I
it's-
need
I
popcorn
don't
at
really
this
like
point.
the vocals in this because it just feels
Survive this.
a lot more repetitive.
I need
Yeah,
something to
all
watch.
of these
I'm gonna
songs
fucking
just
go on
have the
Netflix.
same sort of structure and feeling with the vocals.
Hey guys, do you like 150 BPM? Because that's all you're gonna hear.
Getting hard to listen.
I could also melodic. Some heavy stuff in there.
Just
I'm a big-
hard to
I'm a
breathe,
big
more like
fan
hard
of-
to listen to. Am I right?
Adam Cerny in the chat just said Subsidia just amazes me with how much they can disappoint.
It's literally true.
That's very true.
Very true.
I'm a big fan of not this.
So here we go, boys.
Frequency shifter.
Let's go!
This is better, but the mixing, it sounds so muffled.
I love kick clap samples. I love it so much.
Why does the drop sound like this? It was like the build-up was so crispy, and the drop just feels like I need to turn up the volume.
Sounds like a weird Astora-ish sound design.
Oh, what the?
I like this worse.
God.
So far, I think this is the best one.
Yeah, this is my favorite one so far.
Yeah, definitely best of all.
It's listenable, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Wales. If I had the soundboard on, I would play the applause thing.
It took you 4 songs, dude.
That's still that.
Now I'm very scared about the development of this album now.
This
Okay, I'm just happy there's at least one song.
I just think
Oh no,
okay.
next one, an Excision collab.
Ooh, I can't wait for
I have some words to say about that one.
Volume.
I have some words for the next song.
The last time,
Okay.
more like
Y'all
the
get
last
to
time I
talk.
listened to Subsidia. Am I right? Let's go.
Oh, that is never
Wasn't that
been said
released on
before.
Dawn Volume 2?
There's like 3 good songs on Subsidia.
I'm about to say things.
no, we thought Nobody Like You was alright, Yuri.
I think the first comp was the most good songs in any comp that there's going to ever be.
Yeah.
Did that one have like Achios?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, because I really like Monrovia.
Yeah, my
Movie is cool.
It's getting
Yeah,
Another
copy
copy.
paste.
It's the same. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Drop.
Oh wow, it's
I'm
copy.
not
Oh,
listening
it-
to all these
Oh,
copy
We're
pastes.
skipping. I think we should skip.
This
Alright.
is pissing me off
Can we
because
skip the next one as well?
if you're an EDM artist and you're gonna put out an album, you look at the standards that all these other artists have set. Flux Pavilion with their latest album, like Noisia, Outer Edges, like fucking. There's so many artists out there who've put. I mean, even Dion Timmer, like he's in part of the same group, but his album was like phenomenal and had some like really crazy shit on there. So far, all that we've heard on this album was like
had a song
the
that wasn't
bottom of
150 BPM.
like the bottom of the barrel Wales tunes. So it's like Wales has put out better shit in random singles and EPs than like all these songs so far. And then he decides,
Agreed,
oh, I'm
brother.
gonna release a
Yeah.
big album. It's my debut album, and then it's just this.
This is a really bad debut album. I'll tell you that.
I
The
just
only
wanna say-
the only plus I can see from this album is just like playing one of these
Wales.
tracks and comparing it to yours before you release it. So at least you know, as long as it doesn't sound like this, you're basically set.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah,
all that
okay.
Subsidia is good for.
Bare minimum.
I feel like the art, I feel
Except
like
for the
artist-
cover arts, because that's like the only thing that's consistently good.
Yeah.
I love the
It's a
cover
shame
art.
because the cover art's cool, and then I fucking see the Subsidia watermark, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, Adam.
Also-
Adam in the chat sums it up. I'm going to be honest. I came with decent expectations because Wales at least has some good songs, but what the fuck? My disappointment is truly immeasurable. And yeah,
And my day is ruined.
yeah, I feel my day is ruined. Yeah.
Taser.
My day is ruined.
Dion Timmer's Arcane album is
disappointment
pretty
is
good.
immeasurable.
That and some of the first launch release
Taser.
songs were the only good Subsidia releases. Yeah, I
It's-
mean, I
I'm
also
pretty sure
want
Arcane's
to
an
shout
EP,
out.
not an album.
Oh, yeah, that might be true. Also, I want to shout out Mike
a long
Shift and ZZ's song on, I think it was like the last Subsidia comp. I didn't even listen to that compilation, but that was like one song I heard because they're homies, and that song was actually really cool. But,
That was a decent one.
yeah, so weird.
Also, I just want to say the intro to this next one, it has like a really cool melody that they never use again. So
Yeah,
I'm
let's
so
go,
mad.
baby.
Don't spoil it.
Come
Like, I want to
on.
go in with this.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm
The
just
one
saying
good
it's just
part
a
of the
really
song,
big
And
pet
it's
peeve.
for like 5 seconds.
And the vocal is good. I like the vocal.
All right, let's see.
Also moving,
last
moving
time.
forward, I think we should talk a little bit less over the song because
All right.
Yeah.
for those of us who haven't heard it yet, we kind of want to hear it a little bit.
Yeah, let's listen.
Excision collab last time. I feel like I've heard this.
I can't even.
Excision recycling intros question mark?
No, this is new.
Yeah, I've heard this. Where have I heard this before?
He played it in his Subsidia set. If you saw that.
The launch one.
Yeah.
This is lovely.
Vocals are good.
I do like this.
It's like I almost said the vocals pop off.
Oh, this is nostalgic. This feels like Sex Whales. If you ever listen to Whales' old stuff, when you use Sex Whales.
Oh, I love their stuff when they do that.
Yay, production.
I too love soft 16 voice, 30% unison, side change.
I can appreciate this. This is a festival banger. Like, this is one of those songs, it's like, yeah, it's a little generic, but you hear it live with your friends, you're gonna be cry-banging.
Yeah, I remember Subtronic saying something like that.
The growls are louder than the...
Like, there was,
Oh, it's the melody
certain
again, yeah.
tracks he makes that are only for shows. Don't ever listen to them with headphones.
I mean, I think you can listen to this with headphones, but it's definitely... They did the form.
I think people need to realize that 90% of your audience is not going to shows.
I like this part.
Oh no, is there gonna be a heavy drop next?
Alright.
Surprisingly no.
I'm scared.
No, it is worth it.
Ooh, yeah, I love the song wave. Wow. This just sounds like generic Excision shit. I can't even tell Whales in this song.
Exact same drop, but like he puts a little interjection of his sound design at the beginning of every 4 bars.
Baby. We variate it. We do a little variety. It's called we do a little variety.
At least it's not a complete copy.
I think he did a little trolling with this entire album.
I don't know.
I wish
this is probably my favorite song on the album so far. I mean, like, I totally get you guys' criticisms, but I mean, like, it's exactly what you would expect. It's an Excision song with some Whales sprinkled throughout. Like, this is
wish
what
they utilized that
all
melody more,
Excision
though.
does these days is make like kind of cookie cutter festival banger songs. Sometimes the drops have something like new and unique feeling in it, like Gold did. But most of the time, it's the same sort of thing. Like, he makes one drop that's heavy. The second drop is like the same thing, but it has a fake out and a little bit different. Always has iconic vocals and melody in the beginning. And it's something that always will go off live, like super.
I was literally making a track, and you literally turned me down in just 5 seconds of playing that. I got like, oh my god, my song has all of that shit on me.
Listen, I think when did the first Lost Lands happen? Like 2017.
2017.
Wasn't that Apex? That was his album he released that year.
No, he released that in 2018.
Oh. Well, I always said that Virus was the last good album from Excision. Apex was a meh, and everything after that was good. I think just ever since Lost Lands, and he really started playing those cookie cutter tunes like Cubic described, he just said, hey, what's the point of fucking innovating like I did before if I can just make this shit and, you know, just make moolah off of it? He's basically set for life now.
Yeah, I mean... But to be fair, like, he's playing to his audience. Like, that's the sort of stuff his audience likes. Like, his, like, majority audience. But, like, the die-hard Excision's head.
Honestly,
it's a shame we can't get Space Laces in there ever since he threw that turkey in the audience.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, though, I appreciate this song for what it is. Like, we can go all day what it isn't, and it could be better. But, like, I don't know. I appreciate it for what, like, it was a nice song, I guess. It was generic.
I
His
think
Uber
I think it's
collab goes
enjoyable,
off,
but it's
even
just
though
fine.
like heavily carried by Uber.
Yeah, it's
Like heavily carried.
all right. So we got
So it's still good, but I
Scarred
really wanted to come
with
out.
Whales and Hercules. I saw someone saying in the chat something about people not liking. People don't like Hercules. I've only heard Hercules' Disciple Roundtable EP that he dropped a year ago, and I actually enjoyed that. I thought it was cool, like the mix mash between like that like kind of like festival rock with like Brittum.
Like 0 to Hero.
I thought it was pretty
Well, it was
fun.
definitely better than his previous Disciple release.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his song on Knights of the Round Table Volume 3 was very, very bad.
Well,
The EP was good though. It's not that song.
in my kitchen.
I'm definitely interested though to hear what Whales and Hercules do, because I feel like their sounds would work really well together.
Okay, I feel like these vocals are fine because it's Hercules.
Oh, I remember this. I really like the vocal in this.
Oh, I love this.
This one is getting.
This bagel slaps a lot more than this album.
Always good. I hate it.
All right.
Radio F.
This rain is getting really cold now.
Open my eyes to see my brother. You said I'll see you around.
Intro is calming. I like it.
I've been drowning in these broken so long.
I'm being drowned in these nuts.
These voices in my head keep screaming fucked up things so loud.
Hercules can't curse, can he?
No, we can't.
He is nuts.
You can't curse on YouTube.
Oh, I love this.
Oh yeah, the blood violence.
I know Hercules. I feel like Hercules did this.
This is so far the most emotional feeling song in this. With the most.
Let's see if
I
the
like
drop
this.
ruins it or
It's the
not.
best. It's the best so far.
Like, if we hear a good intro, it's just what's
Dude,
the
this is
drop
in
down?
2015.
Come on,
Weird
What's
build-up.
the music?
Basically, the champion last one.
God, what a letdown!
Of course.
You were dancing for like
Dude.
10 seconds and you gave up.
Just like the last game.
Like, this is the most basic fucking shit.
And all the emotion is gone.
All the tracks are the exact
That was your
same thing.
that was your nice volume 2 reaction.
Dude.
Dancing for 2 seconds and then immediately just skipping up.
I like how optimistic you look about this EP in the fucking stream thumbnail, and then you just go on the stream and Qbik's just in stage 4 depression.
I agree, Eerie Arts. Definitely, I know Hercules bases when I hear him. That was just a saw wave.
Open my eyes to see.
I think Qbik is crying into the glasses. It's just painful. This album.
I love this part though. I actually genuinely love this part.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, the off
The intro is the only
so
thing
far.
worth it this way.
This was definitely made by Hercules. For the most part.
Would you rather have like Hercules make the intro and Whales drop, or vice versa?
I just want
Like
Hercules to make the whole song.
Which one would get the better?
Yeah. Hercules
I'd
would've been
prefer the
better
Hercules
without
drop because every single one of these drops would be same thing.
You can't hear these scars.
That does remind me of like a totally different song.
Like this
why
part is
can't
so
it be
cool.
something cool with this melody right here in the drop?
Like, yeah, this part's cool.
That would require thought.
Really?
Is
They
it
could've made some
copy-pasted?
cool ass like violin rhythm shit or something, like the violin melody with Whales melodic basses layered with Hercules like rhythm basses. That could have been so cool. But no, they went to clipping some saw wave with a lead on top of
You can't see me, but my head's in my hands right now.
it. This is disappointing. This is
They should have titled this album "Pain."
yeah.
Headbangers, we're
Pain
excited
EP.
for you to go
Or
on
Disappointment,
camping
the
out
album.
for 2021
Same thing.
Festival.
This is straight
More
up
or less.
one of the most disappointing releases of the year, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like I
Alright.
have not really like.
And
the
we're not
last
even
time-
halfway through, baby!
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Don't quote me on this, but I
Halfway
think the
through.
next one is my personal favorite.
Okay, I just found a very funny video.
Cool.
I like track number 10's title. That's really zany.
Wait, what is it?
Job. Get, what All right, we got.
If Wales
everything
keeps on
from-
making music like this, hopefully he doesn't. I think he should really take that title to heart.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
That's
I love
I-
Wales,
I-
but this is a disappointment.
Yeah.
Everything.
I wanna-
Please pick up, please.
I want to
Don't
point.
say
City
you're
of
better
Hazel
than
for
this.
this.
It's just
I want to. I want to point out.
High
that,
feature absolutely
Okay,
carried
wait,
this
wait. Let
track.
Jackson talk.
Okay.
I'll let
I-
Jackson talk. Go.
I want to point out that I think overall, because this entire album feels so inoffensive that it's just boring, generic, and like it feels like a Subsidia release. Whereas with Yuki, they actually tried something, but it didn't work at all. With
Yeah.
this, it feels like nothing. This
Yeah,
feels like absolutely nothing.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying earlier. I'm honestly more annoyed with this. Also, Grandpa Pajama Gang, let's go. Also, why does
Let's
it
go.
look? Wait, it straight up looks like we have the exact same pajamas. That's fucking crazy.
It does.
I think we actually do because I have like a blue line down this part. I think we straight up have the same pajamas. That's fucking trippy.
Like from this color right there, it has like some black lines.
Grandpa pajama.
Oh my god!
Even the buttons are the same.
Bro, we have the same exact
yo.
pajamas. Holy shit.
Pajamas, dude.
What
Holy
a Marianic. That's fucking crazy.
Hey.
All right. Well, so yeah, we're gonna keep it going with the iFeature collab. Yeah, I mean, I want to hope that it's gonna get better, but I have no hope left.
I swear to God, please get better.
My soul is gone.
Oh yeah, I remember like
I like this.
I remember liking
And it's also 100% eye feature.
Welcome, Verde.
Oh yeah, I remember liking this. Actually, did I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember that the pre-drop vocal sucked.
What? What was that pre-drop? All I heard it sounded like was.
It was.
Way too
Bird of
dramatic.
Autopan.
Way to ruin an intro.
The tonality of this sustain drop sucks.
At least
I feel
it's
like-
different.
I feel like you could call this entire album way to ruin an intro.
It just sounds like
All the-
noise. It's just like frequency shifted.
Yeah.
garbage.
All the collab intros have been cool, but then the drops suck.
Sounds like it's trying to do something.
Bro, if this is what like if there are people out there who are just eating this shit up and think this is amazing, I have lost hope for like our community, and there's gonna be like a rift because this type of music is so boring to me. Like this is my opinion, but like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's boring to me.
I think it's beyond safe. Like, safe to me is the last time, the Excisions and Wales collab. Like, that's safe. That's safe. It's still quality, but it's safe. They didn't do much innovation. This is just kind of not good, in my opinion. Like, the drop on this
This
is kind
this
of
is boring.
not enjoyable to listen to, not fun to dance to. didn't do anything new.
Yeah, I'm honestly all for like live performances, but I cannot imagine myself enjoying this live.
This is a little better.
Wow, variation.
Okay, no, I lost. I'm lost.
It's just really sustained. No, I still like it. I agree, Malinker. I usually enjoy what iFeature puts out, but this is definitely, yeah, not representative.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I'm pausing it. I can't. I
don't like this,
dude.
How about
you are welcome
just
to
for the
skip
sake
this.
of us, we just skim through it. No. How about we just end stream?
We're getting
Let's just
through
end
it.
stream.
No.
Adam Cerny said, "You know, I'm actually happy I joined this stream because at least I know I'm not the only one who's just not enjoying this at all."
Alright,
Yeah,
yo,
it's
we're ready
not
for
good.
the magic
Yeah,
sauce.
it's not good. Like, I usually enjoy Wales. I don't enjoy shitting on this, but this is really just not good music for the most part.
Yeah, I don't really like having just like being like mean about this because I know it can be like extremely like just like it can just make people just feel really bad.
Yeah, like I'm sure
Like-
he put
some-
effort and love into these songs to an extent. It just really did not live up to, one, the expectation of an album, and two, like the standards he set with his previous music. It's just like the Yuki shit, like, except at least Yuki was trying something new. And so like I gave him props for that. Is like they tried something new and it just didn't work out.
Find the path.
This was just
Yeah.
like
Follow it.
this was just like
This just everything we've heard before, but worse.
yeah.
Just like
Wow.
pure, just like a purely atrocious.
Adam
Come on.
Garcia
After
said
this, we're listening to Voltage 03. We gotta cleanse the palate, baby.
yeah, we gotta cleanse that. Okay, we're gonna move on with Magic Sauce by Wales. Let's hope it gets better. I will say,
Spoiler
it
alert,
has been
it's
getting
not
a
the
little
magic
better.
sauce.
Oh no,
It's not the sauce? Oh, God.
It's not
I-
the sauce.
I will
We haven't
say-
had a
Magic.
solo track in 3
It's
tracks.
actually not a
bro.
bad
I will
tune.
say some of these have been getting a little bit better compared to the beginning, but it's like the drops on most of these have been disappointing.
It's been like pretty shit.
Look at this intro.
I like
Yeah,
this.
I like
I
it.
swear I've heard this vocal before.
It's a popular vocalist. A lot of her stuff sounds similar.
Oh, I think it's because I listened to the Wales live.
I love this
Too much
vocal. It just takes up
distortion.
the like half the track.
This is weird now.
There's nothing else in the background.
What?
Joe.
I don't like the tone.
Not work.
I think that went on
What?
for too long.
Exactly. Yeah.
That was way too long.
Oh shit.
Oh!
Subtronics.
Demo Man makes an
Sustained
appearance.
bass. Okay, this is like lit, but it's like 2016. Like,
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Also,
but
2016
I like the
music.
free drop vocals. I forgot that Demo Man is in this song. Okay, nope. I lost it.
it's just this is like, at least you can get down to this, but it's really basic.
It's just.
I'm actually fine with that sustain.
Yeah, I don't
just
think that
fine.
sustain was too bad. It's just overall.
Yeah, I like that sustain's like a
It's just fine. It's just fine.
like average tune. Like average. Around average. Ooh. Okay.
I kind of like the snare.
Subtle change up, not
I think the
an exact copy and paste, but
The percussion has been pretty good throughout.
okay.
Well, you guys wanted
I'm-
space laces.
I'm
This is
for it.
not Space Laces. Don't even
This is
fucking
Bargain
use
Bin.
that
Attempting to be
name.
space laces.
Jeez.
Bargain Bin Space Laces.
I agree, Verde. The fake out is the best part.
just want a Space Laces record label so we can have like a good palate cleanser to this fucking filth. If Space Laces released as a collective or label, he'd be like the Krusty Krab, and then just Subsidia would be a fucking cum bucket.
Space Laces label, but it's only Space Laces that releases on it.
Yeah.
People would eat that up, and I would too. It's so long.
Okay.
These fake outs are
Too long. Too long.
Okay.
This does nothing for me. It just don't.
You know what? I take it back. I thought that was gonna be like a
I like this part.
4-bar fake out.
Look at this. That is such a huge step up.
This is the best drop, and that's not really saying much, but it's the best drop on the EP. Or
It's not that much of a
album.
bar.
It's the least bad drop.
I don't know. I'm bored of this.
Yeah, it's definitely boring.
Is he seriously gonna put a 4th drop in? Okay.
I'm just
It's the
laughing.
exact same thing.
2 double drops. Oh my god.
Help me.
Obnoxious now. What the
Should have just left it at 2. That was enough.
I like when it was silent.
Yeah, this is too much.
Help!
Can we skip?
Oh,
Can we skip now?
Yeah.
again.
I like the part when it ended.
We've already heard that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was fun. Like, I know, like, live, I wouldn't hate on it. Like, I'd be just having a blast headbanging. It was fun, but
That is such a huge step from the last track.
Yeah,
Really?
100%. That was way better, way cleaner than most of the other tracks. Definitely at least danceable. The fake outs kind of hook you a little bit. I know it's generic though. It's generic Brittum. We've heard that sound design a bunch, and the pattern stayed
It's really
pretty much the same. But I don't know. I could let loose to that song at least.
It's really like a 50-50 kind of a choice. Like it's really a huge step up, but it's kind of generic at the same time.
Yeah. I need to let my cat in again.
Yeah, for me, I feel like this song is so generic that it just it's so boring, and I don't like it.
All right, so we got 5 more tunes. I'm interested to see what Wales and Cosmos did. Cosmos is a homie.
Damn.
I like Cosmos.
Yeah, he's been pumping at like I've heard a good amount of like the stuff he has under wraps, and he's been on a roll. So hopefully,
Halcyon release is good.
Yeah, but like then
He is
again,
on
his
a
last
roll.
Subsidia release I hated. So
Yeah, so
we will see. It's
We'll figure it out.
syndrome, Subsidia syndrome. So goddamn.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Bring it home,
All right,
Cosmos.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come
Fingers
on.
crossed.
Get a job
broken
is
my
after
fingers.
this song.
Man.
Ooh, I like this. The synth layered with the guitar.
Yeah, I also like
Pretty good.
really interesting dynamic.
The plate foley.
Don't worry, that was part of the track.
Everybody gangster so Wales breaks out the plate foley. It's kind of got the Cosmos synth design going on, like a futuristic melody going. This is actually sick. I'm fucking.
Cosmos' intro work has been good.
Please don't ruin
and the
it.
build,
Please don't
the
ruin
build
it.
wasn't like a fucked up transition like most of the other ones.
Please, come on.
Okay.
Oh no!
I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore, man.
Is it just me, or does it kind of sound like
This song sucks.
in a way?
The mix down.
Bring it back.
What is this?
Just skip it, please. Just skip it. Skip it. I just want to hear good job.
Holy shit.
Can you go to the breakdown at least?
Bring it back.
As soon as the fake out started, I just left.
That is honestly one of the worst fakeouts I think I've ever heard. It just
Yeah, I
did
know,
not
I
make
left.
sense.
Yeah. That's a shame. The sound design was alright, but that sustain completely like muddied up the drop. Like it wasn't mixed well enough. It clashed with the lead.
It didn't add anything. The sustain didn't add anything.
God,
The intro was good too.
In my head,
Oh,
shame. I'm gonna decide that Cosmos made everything except the drop.
Yeah.
And
I
the
hope
drop
so.
was Whale's fault.
Yeah,
What about that?
Cosmos for intro. No
didn't
hatred
Cosmos have
towards
that
this
one?
song is towards you.
That's it is.
Wow, mid-range. Very cool.
The sustain just takes up, like the mixing is, feels like
I
the
just watched
sustain
your
should be in
webcam,
the
you can only
background and
fucking-
the
This is
raw
even
should be
worse.
in the foreground.
You just fucking laser arm for like 1 second and just drop them. Damn.
Bring it
Oh.
back.
This is even worse. This is even
It
worse.
sucks, you just try to get into the vibe, but you just can't.
I definitely
I love
can't
you,
get into this.
Cosmos, but I'm not.
Cosmos, you dropped the ball on
Yeah.
this. Come on.
The whales dropped the ball even more. What is this?
I also don't like the kick.
Cool idea, but it wasn't executed very well. Like that last bit of the drop.
I feel bad now. 53 minutes ago, Wales just tweeted, thankful for the love. Wait. Thankful for you, love. Thank you for being a part of my journey. Heart emoji. I will make you proud. Ooh. You better. Fuck. 'Cause this album was ass.
Well, looks like we're deleting this looks like we're deleting this review.
I just want to say, this is all our opinions, though. At the end of the day, it's all subjective. But I think there are some objective errors in some of these songs, like the mixing.
Don't dox us, okay,
Wales,
chat?
please,
Don't
just...
dox-
I know it's just Subsidia syndrome, Wales. I can't blame you, okay? It's just Subsidia's fault for this shit, because I know you can make good music. So just next time, when you do an album, please just don't release on Subsidia. It isn't worth it.
Self-release.
Adam Cern
Self-release,
said,
please.
Space Lace is labeled
dated works because it was actually made in 2016. This is new, or at least newer. That's what makes it so Oh wait, maybe I'm missing. Never mind. I don't know. I think I missed context there.
No
I feel
wonder
like
that it's bad.
My cat.
this whole
cat is
all of
whining 'cause
all
the
of
music.
Subsidia.
It's like
And the cat doesn't like the music.
my cat's
I think your
giving
cat
his
doesn't like the
opinion
music
on
either.
Subsidia, and he's just going, wow,
What the
wow.
Alright, Kat, what's your opinion on this?
Do you too like saw wave drops?
I just want to get through
You
this at this point.
like serum?
It feels like Wales is kind of doing something similar to what Megalodon went through. And I really hope he redeems himself, like with the Fight Me EP. I really like that EP.
So one whale guy is doing what the other whale guy did.
Who the fuck is taking a piss?
Or wait, or no, Megalodon is a
Well,
shark.
Megalodon is a shark, but
Well, all the sea critters are doing the same thing these days, you know.
oh god, I hope Sharks doesn't.
Oh no! Sorry guys, but I give up on music. The Benton project, I
jinxed
canceled
it.
it early. I am now moving on to Octopus, and I'm now releasing solely on Subsidia. So check me out.
No.
Great.
Releasing
Why would you
24-track
do
album
that?
in 1 day.
Oh, I'm dying. Okay, we gotta get a job.
Octopus Inked Up EP out tomorrow.
song's
Please
sweet.
leave.
Objectively the funnier. If this is bad, it'll be even funnier. Oh.
Moody good ripoff? Question mark.
I
What's
don't
the
like
fart
this
bass?
already.
Whale. I do not like that watermark. Just whale.
The
I already
watermark
don't like this.
sometimes worked, but it didn't work. This feels like a bootleg version of like Suicide Mode.
Feels like they're censoring it.
Yeah.
With like pitch down.
I hate
Time
this.
to get a drop, baby.
The drop does not fit in at all with the intro. If you're gonna have a trap intro, have a trap drop at the very least.
Oh my god, dude! The water
What the
fire!
fuck was that build of
Stop
transition? There was nothing.
Audio jungle.
It feels like he took like presets from
Look at
previous
Cubic's
songs.
webcam. Look at his webcam right now.
He's just
This
there.
I hate this album so much.
What is
I feel
this
like the
build?
song attacks me personally.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. There's been
Skip
no
it.
tension.
Skip it. We can't do this anymore. We can't do this anymore.
Oh my
I
god, I
can't.
still there's
can't.
still like 2
Yeah,
minutes
we
left
can't,
of
we
the
can't,
song.
we can't.
I
I
don't.
can't
we
they're
gotta
listening to
go to
100
I
gex.
honestly
Please
don't want
skip
to
it,
listen
for the love of
anymore.
God.
This is like just making.
No, we have to finish it.
We have to
There's
finish this song or
There's
the-
3 and a
only
half
three
songs.
left.
No, we
You
have to finish the album.
Okay, okay.
man.
Wait,
No,
the
gotta
hit,
go in a
we'll
fourth.
finish it.
Alright, you know what?
the hit
From
new
now
album on
on,
SoundCloud.
we are only going to listen to the intro and the drop of each song, just because I don't want to sit for this anymore. I could be doing so much more
drop.
Dude, listen to the
productive
intro,
shit
just mute it.
than just
Yeah.
listening to Wales. Okay.
This is.
Can we just please?
just-
A
This
Wales.
is- this
Verde
is-
Rank
It's
said.
not
a
Wales'
whale-
fault.
Verde Rank said a whale song, but the kicks are replaced with me slamming my head against my desk.
That sounds so much better, dude.
Yeah,
That would sound
I'd
sick.
listen to that album.
Quite the improvement.
I would rather listen to a fork scraping against a plate than this.
This is.
Hey, I can do that. I can do that for
Yo,
you.
Wales could make a fire base out of that.
This is that. That's
It would sound the same.
that along with what was the other song that was just in? Oh, the I Feature song might be the two worst songs on this album in my opinion.
Am I alone in saying that this is the worst one?
This is. I'd say
This is definitely the worst one.
I think get a job just like coherency wise. You don't. It's a big no to have a fucking trap intro and then just improperly transition it to dubstep. So if you're gonna have a
Gross.
certain
didn't even know
intro,
what
have
was
a certain
happening during
drop.
I think you're allowed to switch genres. It just sounds bad. Just
All I'm
Well, no,
saying,
if you can I know you can properly transition it. There's probably a way to do that, but you just didn't.
this album has done at least two things to me. One, it makes me want to delete this stream so Wales never sees it because Rohan said Wales is gonna watch this
I
and
know.
be so demotivated. And I am genuinely trying to be positive about this stuff, and this is why I
Yeah.
stopped reviewing Subsidia because every time I reviewed Subsidia, I just get
It's just
annoyed
negative.
and
I would
turn
not
into an
blame you there.
asshole.
I wouldn't.
And
Absolutely
It
wouldn't.
was
And
so bad
second-
if Wales is lurking in the chat right now.
I have tickets to Lost Lands, and this is making me very not excited to go to Lost Lands. I loved Lost Lands when I went 2 years ago, but if this is what all of the shit I'm gonna hear at Lost Lands, I am not really
I mean,
that excited.
If you're gonna bring in artists,
Well, remember,
that are
Wales-
from Subsidia,
Wales, if you're
so-
listening to
Subsidia.
chat, I know it's very unlikely, but if you're even in here, listen, man. I know you can put out good shit. Just don't
You're
put out
cool.
this. Just
It's
trust
just
me.
I feature, honestly.
Just-
I mean, like, he's a nice guy. It's just his music isn't that developed.
Oh no, it's this whole
Not
album.
clever.
This whole
Like-
album is not developed, and
But-
and Wales is a developed
Okay,
artist.
let me
It doesn't make
let me
sense.
Oh, is that another Subsidia
Let's-
one?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Forest.
No.
It's a
Let's get to
whole-
Forest.
It's a
Yeah.
whole album. It's a Wales album on Subsidia, and it's
And it is
literally been
terrible.
some of the most
Let me
horrible
Beyond belief.
music I've heard.
Did we just get to Forest?
say
Yeah.
something real quick. You
Yeah, let's
If
go to the
you
forest,
try
man.
to find trap and dubstep, it is not that clever. It is really not that good if you try that. Like, stop it. It is not that clever.
Enough.
Ah!
Stop it.
All right.
Get some help.
Forest by Wales and Kini Solana.
Ugh.
I have
Need
no
to
Oh, there's
idea.
two
Yeah.
Kini
Yeah.
Solana
collabs.
collabs. Wonder who that is. Oh, probably
Some
vocalist.
Metal step.
The intro's cool.
Verde said
The intro
Forest exists. That's how I'll say it.
I think the intro work hasn't been that bad. It's just very disappointing.
Yeah,
the intro-
half the intros are good, but all the drops are bad.
Drop the ball on the drop.
Got the gamer headphones on. Oh shit, I thought I was muted when I said that. Sorry.
I like this. So far.
If it's that good, please don't be the drop so atrocious.
Well, that's been the whole
Watch this,
album,
I've seen this
so
before.
I'm
The
not
intro's gonna
even-
be good, and then the drop's gonna be disappointing.
Alright.
Ooh.
I mean, what?
Hear a melody.
Oh, I really like how
Like
the
a
sound.
Please be good.
I don't know why I keep hoping anymore, but
Why is there just a cop sign in the background?
Because Mary.
Oh god, I hear this. I hear the preview. Oh no.
Here we go.
oh,
Disappointing.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
It
It's just
lost.
let down.
I love cubic
I
stop.
laugh at this out.
I like
Cubic
cubic
just
stop
dances
moving.
for 1 second to the drop, and he just stopped.
Yeah, it's so funny. I don't like this anymore. It sucks. Well, it doesn't suck.
Zytro,
Like,
Zytro looks very sad.
the fake out worked. If he had just added some layers and some like big effects, gushes, it would have worked so much better.
Yeah, the fake out was fine, but just it's the same thing. It's the fake out as the drop.
When Brittam artist makes future. To be fair, Wales is usually good at making this melodic dubstep type shit, like future rhythmy. Like he's been doing it for a while, and he usually kills it. But this is not it.
Yeah. Not it. Like, Wales should probably join in Rushdown. Okay, I'm
Goes on Rushdown, but he can be like.
It might be better than us.
full album.
Exact
He
same.
just needed to.
pop.
This album is just disappointing. Disappointing.
The melody was fine.
It's beyond
It was just
disappointing.
the sound design ruined that. It was literally just the
Yeah,
sound
the
design and mixing. Ruined
I
the
don't
drop.
like that.
I just again, like with every Subsidia review I've done, I question who is the A&R. Please fire them. Whoever's making the decision that these songs are worth signing, fire them and
man.
get some new A&R. Consult Halcyon or something. Like consult one of these labels who know, like fucking knows what good music sounds like, or even even Disciple Roundtable. Like they're at least some of their shit's generic, but they're at least releasing like quality music for the most part. Like what is this stuff?
I mean, yeah.
Who's giving?
And we had
the
Black
okay?
Label. And then we had Black Label, which is a great label, and then they died. So
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the people.
Our only
from
hope
Black
for
Label
humanity.
don't know.
this is disappointing. Everything about that song was great except for the sound design.
I think everything. I think the intro is just the only good part.
Well, we got another one with Kini Solana. You know,
Too weird.
too weird. It's probably that's how the
Woohoo.
drop's gonna be, right?
This entire album has been generic, not weird.
Yeah, there's also nothing else other than the percussion, the melody. Yeah, that was the problem. That the drop was too empty.
Really empty.
And it wasn't heavy enough to carry.
Oh hey, someone joined.
Just laying out without any effects in the drop. Oh, not that this is a good one.
He released this before releasing the album. I remember.
They should probably think twice. They should think twice before releasing it.
I don't think twice is
I don't
enough.
think they think. I don't think they thought at all.
Instead of twice, that
The cat has been the highlight.
Even more than 4 times should be enough.
Game check, you're in.
Who's ready for another disappointing drop?
I am.
Hey, baby.
Actually.
Wow.
Actually, don't hate this. I don't hate this.
It's like I've heard it before.
I don't hate this, but it's pretty.
Can we
generic.
just do it in my head now?
I need to rewind it.
This is.
Just please, just skip the song. I wanna go home.
I'm conflicted on this.
This is nice. I don't know.
This song is fine.
We've
Very
heard this,
similar
though.
to.
Yeah.
Like
It's very similar to the same stuff on this EP, I guess, but it's not. It's just better in a lot of ways.
It's
I
cleaner,
think it's more
better layering. It's just
I think it's more melodically solid.
Yeah, much cleaner
Yeah.
mixing.
But the only issue is how many artists have we heard do the like super square like lead saw drop where it's like do-do-do-do-do-do. Like there's been a million fucking melodic dubstep artists who've done it. From Seven Lions and Excision to Whales to everybody and their mom.
That as well.
Every melodic dubstep producer has produced this before.
Square instead of a sock. Trust me, a sawtooth much better than
I've heard this. Like
What?
this literally
Alright.
What was
sounds
that?
like
Yeah, let's
this literally
skip it, let's
sounds
skip
like a
it.
Seven Lions song. Like I could go
Yeah, we
to
can
the
stop
Seven
it.
Lions song.
Okay, it's time for In My Head, baby.
That's
Finally.
It's
I think we've
the
gotten
end
our
of
thoughts.
it's the end of the album.
You know what I want in my head? Not this.
that was too, they called that
Yeah.
too weird, and that was not
I
weird
want-
at all. That was too generic.
It's like
Want
really
this
I want
out
a
of my
brain
head.
drill.
This is a
inspired like
fu-
Seven Lions.
this
like,
is
Should have just called it too mainstream.
I if you're a new artist or an established artist, I would just stay away from Subsidia. Like this is
Also,
it's not worth it anymore. Like it's literally
Yeah.
I have no hope left for Subsidia. I have no interest in listening to more Subsidia releases in the future. Like this is just killing any love I had for Excision, Subsidia, Whales,
yeah.
all these
True.
artists. It just sucks.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's,
I'm
yeah,
also-
it's
Makes me
sad.
sad.
In my opinion, if you're a new artist, don't do Brittum.
Yeah, too. But at least if you're gonna
good
do
advice.
do something new and interesting and unique
Yeah.
with it.
Innovative.
Because I feel like Brittum has just lost all of its appeal to me.
I will say I
It's-
heard some of the Barracks Brittum teaser EP or whatever, and that was the first Brittum in a while that actually sounded kind of fun to me.
Not that EP was just fine.
I haven't heard the EP yet.
yeah,
though.
it's just fine.
I think the Infect collab is fine.
But yeah,
Or it's good.
overall, Brittum has been smashed into the ground, done in every way possible. If Woolly's music isn't interesting anymore, then none of it's gonna be interesting anymore. Like
I don't like Wooly's music, period.
I think
I
Ray
used to
Volpe is
love
the
his-
only like interesting Brittum producer at the moment.
Yeah,
I honestly disagree with that. I
Ray
love Ray Volpe,
Volpe.
but he keeps making the same song over and over, in my opinion.
I thought Insane and Turbo Kid were good.
I don't know. I haven't
yeah,
heard
Turbo
all of
Kid
his
was-
for example,
Turbo Kid was definitely different.
I'll always have like
Ray
love in my heart
Volpe's
for Ray.
Battle of the Bros Endgame. Literally, every single song Ray Volpe does is literally the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Ray. I don't know. We don't need this. We don't need to start shitting on Ray Volpe now. We're gonna finish.
Let's
this
just get to the
with
last song,
in my
please.
head.
The last song.
Please be good. It sounds like it's more
I don't-
emotional. Maybe it'll have more soul.
I don't expect it.
Like Wales is good at putting a lot of meaning in his music, and this music does not feel like it has a lot of meaning in it.
This album is some of its worst work.
I like the intro.
I wonder if he's
I
This
can
is
jam
fine.
after this. Vibing.
I really like the guitar in the background.
I do like this intro.
Come on. Yes!
No,
Actual music!
actual fucking music. It only took 12 songs, but we got it.
We did it, boys. We got a semi-good song.
I like this. Cool.
I think the mix down needs work, but I love the idea. It was at
Finally!
least
Oh
it was
my
at least
God.
unique. It got me in my feels for a second. The vocal into the drop was interesting. There's more he could have done, but that was good.
I know for a fact he's
Yeah,
gonna
that
ruin
was
it with a
great.
heavy drop that's just generic. Oh no.
I think this breakdown isn't great.
I fuck with it.
Okay, now it's better.
Yeah.
This is more like the whales I know. Not the rest of this bullshit.
Yeah.
I always get faked out.
Yeah, this is nice. I like it. It's the same thing though.
It's nice, but it could have more impact.
Yeah.
I think the impact is fine. It doesn't need to be heavy.
Oh god. Look how stupid I look while I'm dancing to it.
I look crusty as hell. It's why my camera ain't on.
At least we got to end on a good note. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even.
That's
I'm
actually
not gonna
nice. That's
criticize
nice.
it too much because I'm just glad we got at least one unique song that was put together. Got me a little bit of goosebumps. Like, there we go. Now, if the whole album could have been like that, that would have been a lot better. This was definitely
it was
probably
a
the
lot
most
better.
disappointing review I've ever done. One of
Yeah, I
those-
don't. This is not great or good or anything.
Please, in the future, just nobody recommend me to review Subsidia stuff anymore.
Just block it. Just
Yeah,
like
please
have
don't-
on
Almost
Twitter
actually
or any
good.
social media, just mute the word Subsidia.
Yeah,
Subsidia
yeah. Like if
bullshit.
someone,
Bruh.
if anyone's gonna recommend me to review Subsidia, please, like
It better be a good
the
artist.
first like really good release on
Yeah.
Subsidia, because this was very disappointing.
That
No
would be
more
probably
Subsidia.
Christ.
No more
Would be
losses. No
I all-
more
Like
losses.
really, peep this
No
one.
more disappointments.
Yeah.
I almost don't like this more than Yuki.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, no, Yuki's was better because it was shorter.
no. My reasoning for saying that is the same as before. It actually did something, and this is just complete white noise for the scene.
Yeah,
I mean,
Erie said.
yeah.
I mean, Erie said the EPs and albums on Subsidia have come from good artists. You see, and yeah, that's what like B and Benson are talking about. There's like the Subsidia syndrome, where a good artist releases on Subsidia, and then it ends up being the worst music they've ever released.
Mm-hmm.
Case in
Yeah.
point, Yuki.
Yeah.
Case in point, Wales. I could go on and on with a bunch of individual people on the compilations, but yeah, we all have seen it. Your favorite artists, you're excited. Oh, they're on Subsidia. Oh, they've made the worst song I've ever heard. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Also,
sad.
God.
Also, like, you have all these cool labels run by actually great artists. Like, you have Halcyon with Ulysses. You have Cyclops Recordings with Subtronics. You have Rushdown with Chime. And then you have this,
Yeah,
which
and
I feel like Excision has already gone downhill, and then making a label, it's just worse.
I mean, yeah.
I disagree with Excision going downhill. I think he's just gotten a little less hands-on with his music and more focused on like building Lost Lands and building a community and like Subsidia and stuff. But what the fuck was all that? Like this, part of me wants to believe that Excision is not like the main person in control of this, because in the past I've been a big fan of
Not
Excision.
that word.
Even when his like, I don't love all of his music, but I always appreciate it. I always enjoy his shows. I enjoy everything he's done up until Subsidia. And then Subsidia comes out, and I was hyped for it, and all it's been is disappointment and confusion at like, why is this exist? Like, why does some of this music get signed here? Why do they keep just leaning into this sound? And I'm just like, what is going on with Excision? And is this some like weird ass echo chamber where all these people think this? Like, is there just thousands of people eating all this up with no? Like, I just don't understand. Like, it must be like it must be like the boomers of EDM. Like, I'm just gonna assume that this is all the people that are like a few years older than me who fell in love with Excision, and they're just Excision bros, and they just don't, I don't get it. I
see a lot of Twitter accounts like hyping all of the Subsidia stuff. They look really young, so I kind of don't think it's that.
Well,
like
then there must be just a divide in the industry, because this music is just so generic and dated feeling and just not like appealing to me at all, and obviously to most of us. I mean, most of this, like, everybody in this server can agree for the most part that like 60-70% of what Subsidia puts out is just like not good and not enjoyable.
I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you.
And we're all pretty open-minded people, so
yeah,
they overhyped the crap out of this label, Subsidia. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks everyone for going through this masochist torture with me.
At least you didn't suffer alone.
I hope you guys. I hope you guys still had fun to an extent. At least enjoyed like listening to this with us.
I enjoyed ranting.
It was fun making fun of it.
It's always fun experiencing music with everybody, but yeah, this was just definitely very big letdown as a fan of Wales. I was really looking forward to this, and I've literally only really enjoyed one song, and 2 other songs I was just kind of like, I guess I can appreciate them, but yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
It took 12. It took 12.
It took 12 songs. An hour of our life.
We finally got a good one.
We all survived and made it through this together, and yeah. I guess I'll see you. I'm dropping my Black Label mix, the recording of it, tomorrow. Go check that out when it drops. Put a lot of fun work into that, but yeah, this was sad. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Sub to cubic.
Sub to cubic.
Already done that.
Sub twice to